Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing a 6.7 starter on the 6.0. So I've already finished this video, and well, I didn't film an intro because it was cold, and well, we discovered right before I had to go somewhere that the 6.0 starter gave it up. So anyway, let's go back a few days, and well, we'll start from there. All right, y'all. So, I guess, well, today's going to be the day that the 6.0 gets a 6.7 starter. So, we got out here this morning, put a block heater on this thing, and whatnot. We've been having a bit of a glow plug issue, apparently. But, if we unplug this fella, let me set the camera down for a second, and unplug this. Come on now. This is the starter remote wire. Yeah. She's not happy. No. And we have power. So I guess that is that. So I guess I'm gonna go back in the house. I'm gonna change clothes again and crawl up into this thing, and we're gonna put a starter on this thing off of the Illumiduty. So we got that starter cleaned up. Everything looks fine on it. We're gonna bench test it and make sure that it's good. If so, I have a 6.7 starter bolt kit in here, and well, I guess we're gonna throw a 6.7 starter on this thing. So I got a bunch of stuff to do today. It's supposed to snow later in the day. It's supposed to snow all day tomorrow. We're supposed to get like 10 inches of snow in the next 24 hours. So kind of like for this to be running. So like I said, I'm gonna get down here and we're gonna bench test the starter off the Illumiduty and kind of see how we're looking with that. And if we need to, we'll take the blue truck and I'll just go buy a starter because I think this one has gave it up. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go in here, change clothes again, and see if we can throw a new starter on this thing. All right, so consisting of the 6.7 starter bolt kit, I think this is 20 bucks on Amazon. It was worth it to me to not have to run all over Arkansas trying to find everything you need. So comes with your bolt and your sleeve. So that's it. So got that. I gotta move this stuff here. This is all stuff I powder coated for a buddy. I got some more stuff out there, but move all this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the block heater in on the truck. We're gonna see how that works while we change starter. But this is, like I said, this is the starter bolt. The starter bench tested fine, so we're gonna throw her on there and see what she does. All right, y'all. So we got the 6.7 starter installed, and well, let's give her a crank and see what she does. Oh, much better, but it's very cold. And this is part of the glow plug issue that we're having. So I'm gonna let it sit a second, and I'm gonna let the glow plugs run and build up a little bit of heat. All right, y'all. So it is the next day, and well, as y'all can see, we got the starter on at like the absolute perfect time, because it wasn't 30 minutes after I got the starter on this thing, and down came the snow, and we have a lot of snow. So see, so unless this thing sit and warm up, my phone's about dead. So I gotta plug up phone charger and all that kind of thing. But I'm gonna work on getting the snow off of this, and I think we're gonna take this thing out and do a little playing. All right, guys. So we had a bit of an issue concerning my CarPlay adapter. Come to find out, when that thing is plugged in and connected to my phone, I can't disconnect it from my phone unless I unplug it from the truck. So that kind of sucks. But the issue is when my phone was connected to it, I can record, I can film for y'all, but there's no audio. So that sucks. But we got the 6.7 starter on the truck. This thing is cold, so we'll give her a whirl for y'all. So, as you can see, it starts much better. That, don't worry about that. I know, I did that. I took this back in the field back here and did some donuts and stuff in it. And I think I caught a big glob of snow and ripped my wheel speed sensor wire on the truck side, so that's not great. But let me clean the camera lens for y'all real quick. Alright, that's much better. So like I said, I did that. I know how to fix that. It's just cold and I don't feel like fixing that at the moment. So that is kind of that. But like I said, guys, as you can hear the truck, it whirls right on over. Now, one thing I have noticed with the truck, looking at the SCT, is cruising down the road now. I'm in the 13.5 to 13.25 to 3/4-ish range. Before cruising down the road, same batteries, same alternator, you know, same whatever. The only difference is the starter. We were around the 11.7, 11.8 range. You know, right now we would be in the low 11s after starting the truck, and well, as you can see here, we're in the mid to high 13s, which is, well, very nice. So anyway, I just thought I would mention that. So like I said, we did have a bit of an issue with the whole CarPlay adapter thing, but kind of is what it is. So I have 6 or 7 videos that I need to refilm. But we have some stuff coming up. Wheels for the white truck, actually. I got those chemically stripped, not yesterday, but the day before. He got those knocked out same day, so that's awesome. I need to get some sandpaper. I need to sand those and polish them out. I'm gonna have to go pretty fine on the sandpaper because I don't have a, you know, big polisher. I hand polish my stuff. So at some point I need to get some rouges and some buffs and all that kind of thing and do that. But for the time being, those will be hand polished, and I don't see why I can't hand sand them out with a, you know, start with a 400 and then an 800 and then go up, you know, from there to where I need to, and I'll test polish some spots along the way and, you know, kind of see where we need to be. But we do have those in there, so that will be at a video upcoming. Also, we went yesterday, looked at a family member's truck. He actually swerved to miss a deer and ran off in the ditch, and I think hit a culvert in a Ram Rebel. They're okay, luckily. That's the first thing I asked. But I got to get some prices for him because he is actually wanting me to fix that truck. So there may be a Ram Rebel rebuild coming up, which I think will be pretty cool if that's something y'all would be interested in. We're also working on the powder coat oven and that kind of stuff. So, you know, that'll be, I don't know what that is, but anyway, so that stuff will be coming up on the second channel, the DS Customs channel. I still haven't published any videos on that channel yet, but there will be some coming up. I'm actually going today to pick up some stuff, to build some stuff. That'll be a video, but I need to do that before we start on the oven because, well, it'll all make sense. But tires for the 300 should be here today. The rest of the parts, the like hard parts for the powder coat oven, should be here today. I'm gonna run this week. I'm gonna get quotes from Metal to finish out the powder coat oven this week. So a bunch of stuff. The snow kind of delayed me a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. So I got a bunch of stuff to do today with getting prices and all that kind of stuff. So I figure I won't bore y'all with that. But the 6.7 starter is doing fantastic. Absolutely love it. So the truck starts amazing, and seems to be much happier. So anyway, guys, I believe that's going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, maybe you found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.